Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, everybody out there in YouTube land, it's Philip20 today, and what we're going to talk about is a few things about emergency supplies to go. Now, there's a lot of different emergencies that you can encounter while you're out. You may not expect this to happen to you, but it could happen to somebody else, so you might want to be prepared for it. Basically, you can prepare yourself with, a lot of different things. So if you're messing with somebody else that you don't know, you're going to want to have rubber gloves, all kinds of gauze and trauma packs and, emergency blankets. You got to have emergency blankets. Also, cotton swabs are nice to have. I go ahead and I carry toilet paper in my emergency bag. You never know. Also, I packed my wife's emergency bag. It has female hygiene stuff. So all you ladies already know what you need. So you need to put everything you're going to need. For instance, your napkins, tampons, and toilet paper. Also get some baby wipes so you can clean up. Take care of business. Also, a lot of people want to bring a lot of water, which obviously I've got a pack for water right here. This is my pack with water. But this is something that you can actually make shift. This is a Whirlpool water filter. It's a pre-filter and post-filter for a reverse osmosis system. I'll get you close up to there. There you go. So you see what I got? Basically, this is a really, really fine water filter. This is what it looks like inside of it. Basically, what I've done is I cut the ring all the way around with a hacksaw. Now, if you guys and girls don't know what a hacksaw is, this is a hacksaw. Now, you don't actually have to have this whole device. You can just take the blade out, which is from here to here, and it'll still work really well. And it's not sharp enough to cut your fingers very easily, and I can demonstrate. You can take this switch basically anywhere you need it to go. You can put this blade in your pack. You can cut padlocks off. You can cut whatever you need off. It'd take a long time to cut a padlock off without your device, but it'll fit inside your pack. So but for instance, you can make makeshift devices. If you find a filter similar to this one, or even this one right here, this one has charcoal chunks inside of it, okay? And it's activated carbon. Basically, it's just activated carbon, and it's gonna, you're gonna have a flow through this direction. So what you could do is put a strainer, at the bottom right here, duct tape it really well, submerge the whole device, and then, you could drink out of this side right here. So, that's a cheap way to get 100, 200 gallons of water with you if you've got a creek. But if you don't have a creek real close, you're going to want a pack for it. So you're going to want to have a pack that's close to it, and you're going to want to be able to get to water. So, this right here is a better version. Basically, you can actually, use this nipple to drink straight out of, and then you would want to submerge the rest of this in the water, the whole thing in the water, and then when you're done, you just pull it out, rinse it off, get the stuff back off of it, and it'll get a majority of the problem out. You'll be able to drink it, which is important. Also, a good thing to have is a quiet backpack. Now let's pick this one up. Let me tell you why it's loud. You see these clips? That's the loudest part on these backpacks. What you want to do is you want to cut these clips off, and then you want to tie a rope around through there. For instance, this backpack's even worse. All these clips, not focusing very well, my apologies. But these clips, they're loud. So I'll end up taking those off, but I picked up a new backpack for my wife, and this is a mossy oak, I believe, and you can see it's got rubber orange grommets, and this one so if you got all this strapped to you, it's gonna be pretty quiet. And then for you guys that want to go hunting, here's your good backpack. It's another different mossy oak, same principle. You take rope, you tie it around your connectors, and then you're good to go. You can also attach a bow right here, and then the bow will hang below right here. You could also attach other stuff to it. I'm sure you can use your imagination, but your bow or your other stuff can fit right inside of there. So that'll allow you to carry quite a bit of stuff. Also, you're going to want to have a way to light a fire. This is Be Ready matches, okay? You can find a Be Ready bag, and it'll have a bunch of this stuff already in it. This is a water resistant match. And look at the size of the match head on that. And this is a water resistant cup as well. The striker is on the bottom. And it's good to go. For you guys that need rim oil, you can get some rim oil and put it in your pack. You never know when you're going to need it. Lubricate some of your equipment in case something's going wrong with it. Also, you're going to want to bring pots and pans, rope, food. This is 261 calories of emergency rations. The manufacturing date and expiry date is not on here. See, here's another one. Oh, there it is. The manufacturer's date is 2014-10-15. And the expiration date is 2017. So I'm running out of time, and got some more pots and pans. And check this out. I've got a compass. This is a digital compass, and here's a pan, couple pans, bowls, and then I definitely want to bring enough water to get me to a place that has water. And then I've also got a water bag internally right here. We've got a water bag and just pour water right inside of that. Except that is currently with no water. So basically, this is emergency pack. And then also you got binoculars. You want to be able to see pretty far away, so you want to get a decent pair of binoculars. Otherwise, if you're just packing for a vacation across the woods, I would carry lighter than this. I would definitely carry a lot of this, but I would carry lighter than this if I was just going on a vacation. But if I was in a scenario where I needed water and I didn't have any water, this is going to filter enough of it to keep me alive and healthy enough to proceed for a very long ways. This is not going to provide me nowhere near as much water as one of these. You can see the inside part is the same. That's because it came out of it. So basically you're looking at a reverse osmosis water filter. This is the pre and post filter. The membrane would be really hard to drink out of. Now this isn't too hard to drink out of, so you can submerge this in water, put a tube on it if you wanted to. It's got rubber grommets. It's got a barb fitting on it, and that's going to help. So also you're going to need flashlights. And because if you can't see anything in the dark, what are you going to do? And a big thing about this right here is what I really like about it. You put this down somewhere and it's going to flicker. It's not really bright, but it's bright enough for you to see. You should carry about 3 of these just in case you start getting lost. You can backtrack and move back where you was wanting to go. So that way people or someone can find you. This will last for weeks. You want to get something really dim so it'll last for weeks. So, you know, a good 2-week flashing is awesome. You know, at nighttime it's really cool. You can put, you know, in a perimeter of 3, you know, 50 yards out in each direction in a triangle, and you'll be able to navigate back to your base camp. But basically, you know, a lot of this stuff is just very important stuff. There's a lot of things that you could improve onto this pack. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm just going to go ahead and let this go right now. This is Phil at 20 with solar power, electricity, and electronics. And I hope you guys make it home safe.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video. There's lots more content coming. Click the subscribe button below. Make sure you come back for more because there's great content always coming up every day in this channel. See you next time. Peace.